You may not have noticed it, but several restaurants in downtown Raleigh are closing or have already closed. Tyler's, the Borough, and most recently the Oxford, just to name a few. Some helped in the resurgence of downtown following the recession. WNCN's Bo Minnick joins us live from Fayetteville Street with a closer look at why these businesses are leaving. Bo?
Sean, across the board, these closings are not connected, and the closings are happening for different reasons. Having said that, with so many happening in such a short amount of time, it got us to asking the question, what's the state of affairs with downtown bars and restaurants? It's no secret downtown Raleigh has grown exponentially in recent years. So too have downtown businesses. But recently there have been a number of changes, with some restaurants closing.
It is a little scary. We've been following all the restaurants closing, and we're obviously nervous about it.
David Meeker is the co-owner of Busy Bee Cafe. He and his partners closed the Hive, a connecting bar, and did a facelift, reopening as Mash and Lauder.
Though the Hive was a little different because we were ready personally to kind of evolve.
Elsewhere, 6 downtown restaurants have closed since November. In each case, the reason for the closing is different.
I think it's just part of business. Sometimes it morphs, and sometimes it morphs altogether at once.
G. Patel owns the Oxford on Fayetteville Street. He announced it will close in less than 2 weeks. There, he says he and his landlord could not come to an agreement on a new lease.
I don't think it has anything to do with economic impact in downtown, which is the reason these businesses are closing or not surviving.
Restaurants close for a lot of different reasons.
The Downtown Raleigh Alliance points to the fact there were more downtown restaurants that opened last year than closed.
People feel really good about restaurants in downtown.
Meeker, though, says recent changes, including the outdoor seating ordinance and parking deck fees, have had a negative impact.
It was terrible marketing for downtown, and I think it needs to be an eye-opener.
Well, my hope is that we can put that all behind us and move on.
Raleigh City Councilwoman Mary Ann Baldwin says the city listened to restaurant owners and made adjustments. She says businesses open and close in cycles, and she looks at the recent closings as an opportunity.
Now it's time for new people, new, young, energetic people to kind of step in and say, you know what, it's our turn.
And in some of the cases, the restaurants that are closing, it's happening as part of an arrangement where a new restaurant is going to come in and open at the same space. We also spoke with Raleigh Mayor Nancy McFarland, and she too says that the city met with and worked with restaurant owners in finalizing those new policies. Live in downtown Raleigh, Bo Minnick, WNCN News Now.
1 in